Welcome back, Pure Strokes traders, for another market analysis for the London session and potentially into the US session. Today is May 19, 2021 here in Hawaii, and will be May 20th, 2021 in London. Again, we'll be going over some of the levels we're going to be looking at for S&P 500, gold, and also oil. So again, if you guys like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Any questions you guys feel that you have, anything you're struggling with, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We would love to get back to you guys. And again, if you guys want to learn how to find consistency in trading, feel free to join Pure Structure Trading. We would love to have you guys on board. With that said, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. So for S&P 500, if we zoom out of here a little bit, we can see that we did have quite a bit of a downward day today. And we did catch some support right here at 40.56 to 58. And we bounced right off that level. Nice little bit of a double bottom and then pop right back up. Caught some support on the way back up, these 40.78s, and then continued to try to move back up. Now we're currently moving into some levels that we have 41.12.25 as an area of potential resistance. Next area is going to be 41.21.25 for me. And then above that, it's going to be 41.35.50 as another level of resistance that we could potentially look into struggling on the way back up. Now for supports here, do want to see if we can't get it up through this level right now. I want to see if we can pull back. First level of support 40.90 as an area of a bounce for continuation. If we can't get that to happen, we may end up falling back underneath to another deeper level of 40.78 and then potentially catching that bounce. But again, still bearish as of right now. Now we are slightly moving up, but want to see what the market does between these 41.12.25s to 41.21.25. Really want to get back above this level, retest, and continue to move to the upside there into 41.35.50. Now for resistances, for me, I'm either going to look for the short at these 12.25s. If we can't break through it, this is going to be the short opportunity to come back down. If we get back up into these 22.25s and we fail to break through it, we could look for a potential move right back down again as we see price struggle at those areas. So those are going to be our opportunities. Now above that, you can see 41.54.75, then 41.67.75. So we'll see what the market gives us. Let's take a look at a smaller chart here for S&P. So you guys can see on this smaller chart on S&P 500, we're currently kind of sitting right at our level of resistance right now. So again, this could be an opportunity where we see these buyers exhaust and that potential, maybe potential double top and failure to come right back into this middle, right around these 95s to 4100s. And if we can get through that, then we're going to look to test that downside of 40.90 and then look for a bounce from there. Again, underneath 40.90, 40.78 is going to be my next level of support. So we want to look out for that. For resistances above these 41.12.25s, we're going to look for that resistance to come in at 41.21.25. So we'll see what happens there. Let's go ahead and move over to gold here real quickly. So for gold, we did have quite a bit of movement and a nice move to the upside on gold in the morning, which we started to just continue to climb, and then we started to fall off from there. We did get as high as, it's peaked out right around here at 1890.8. So we'll pop that as a level of resistance right now. But you can see we started to fall off from there. And a couple levels of interest that we're looking for. Now, as of current, we broke through one main level of mine, 1874.1. Now we're heading on back. My next two levels of interest for resistance is 79.5. Want to see if the market hits this and then fails it. If it does, look for that pullback right back down into 74 and look for the rotation here. This is where you can either catch the support for a continuation of move, or you can wait till it comes back underneath and maybe get that rejection to continue down to the support of 1863.5. So a couple things that could potentially happen. If we just break right through those 1879.5s, our next level is going to be somewhere up at about, sorry, let me color this red first, somewhere up at about 1883.4 as the next level of resistance. Then above that's going to be our next level, 87.3, and then you can see top level of 90.8. We do got some levels above. We'll see if the market actually gets there, but as of right now, want to see the rejection happen here first, and then come back, maybe get a nice pullback and support here for a continued move, or pull all the way back down here and see if the support comes in here to continue to move right back up from there. Underneath those 1863.5s, you may see another pull down into our next level of 52.9, which is a very strong level of support as well. So we want to keep that in mind. Let's take a look at a smaller chart on gold too for you all. Right now you can see we are grinding right back up to our area of interest, and again, gold usually heads towards the levels, so 1879.5 should be a decent level that we're looking for as we try to grind up higher. That's our first area of touch. 1883.4 is our next level of resistance. Then above that, 87.2 and then 90.22.8. So we'll see if that happens. But again, for those who are looking for the long and you haven't got it yet, either look for 74.1 to react as support, or look to come back down below at 1863.5 as another level of support. Below that, look for those 52.9s. That could be a great area as well. I'll probably look for a couple touches there and look for a long if we get back down there. Let's go ahead and take a look at oil for you guys. So for oil, we did get underneath some levels and we had a nice move to continue the movement down. Now we're back above the 63.18. That is our support right now and could head up to our next level of 63.91 as long as we hold the support. Now if we do head up to 63.91, here's where we'll get either a rejection and a pull back down, or we get a rejection, fails to go lower, and then continues to its next level of 64.52. So 64.52, that's our next level of resistance, and then above that, 64.46 as another target. Now we do have to see what's going to happen. Again, if you're going to be long, you got to get this support happening here at 63.18 and then a continuation. If it comes down, just let it pull down. This may get bearish if it comes underneath this level. So be careful how you look at these markets. You want to see if that's going to be prior support reacting as resistance. You want to use that as a continuational move down. If you get the support on top, you can look for the long. There's that good opportunity. Let's go ahead and move into a smaller chart here so we can see similar movement on this smaller chart that we got. So zooming in here a little bit, you can see where we're currently at and the support that's happening kind of right there at these 63, 16 and 18s. That's our support there. Now we may stall again right here at 63.84, a more micro level, but again we're looking for the bigger move up to 64.52 instead of just worrying about this level too much. But you can mark it on a chart if you want. That could be a micro level of resistance before we finally break through and head up to those 64.52s. Underneath this level, there is that support that you see happening right there at 62 even. So we may end up breaking back down into that level. So we'll see what happens here on oil as we move into our levels. But for me, the long opportunity looks like it's in play as long as we stay above the 63.18s as support. So we'll see what happens there. Other than that, guys, that is it for S&P 500, gold, and also oil. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys did, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. For those who are, again, thank you guys very much for watching and liking these videos. Any questions you guys have, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We would love to get back to you guys. For those who are part of Pure Structure Trading, I will see you guys in the London sessions for some trade opportunities. For those who are not or are going to trade on their own, make sure you guys trade well. You guys have a great night. Take care. Bye.